The story of Bangladesh is not just one of struggle, but of survival. It is the story of a people who refused to be silenced, who turned their pain into power, and who reminded the world that freedom is never given, it is earned. 1971. Bangladesh, born in blood, raised in bravery. When the British Empire loosened its grip in 1947, the Indian subcontinent gave birth to two nations, India and Pakistan. But Pakistan was born with a split identity, two wings, separated by 1,000 miles of Indian land, one in the west, one in the east. One dominated the politics, the other silenced. This was East Pakistan, rich in culture, poetry, and the Bengali tongue. But despite having a larger population, it remained economically exploited and politically ignored by its Western counterpart. The first flames of resistance were lit over a simple yet powerful symbol language. When the central government tried to impose Urdu as the sole national language, the people of East Pakistan stood up for their mother tongue, Bengali. Blood was spilled on university grounds, young voices were silenced, but their sacrifice echoed through generations. That day became Immortal International Mother Language Day. As oppression deepened, a leader rose. Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, a bold, charismatic voice for East Pakistan, led the Awami League. He demanded autonomy, dignity, and rightful power. In 1970, hope arrived in the form of democracy. The Awami League won 160 of 162 seats in East Pakistan, enough to govern the whole country. But instead of handing over power, West Pakistani leaders delayed, deflected, and denied. On March 7th, in front of a sea of supporters, Mujib thundered words that history would never forget. The struggle this time is the struggle for emancipation. The struggle this time is the struggle for independence. Then came March 25th, 1971. As night fell, silence was shattered. The Pakistan Army launched Operation Searchlight, a merciless crackdown on Dhaka and beyond. The army targeted students, professors, intellectuals, Hindus, and unarmed civilians. Universities became graveyards. Rivers ran red, the death toll rose into the millions. Over 10 million people crossed into India, fleeing terror. The world looked on, but one neighbor could not stay silent. From the ashes of fear rose the Mukti Bahini, the freedom fighters of Bangladesh. Young men, students, farmers, and ex-soldiers joined forces to fight back. Armed with courage and hope, they launched a guerrilla war against the Pakistani military. Meanwhile, India, overwhelmed with refugees and shocked by the brutality, prepared for war. Prime Minister Indira Gandhi sought support abroad, but when diplomacy failed, she turned to action. On December 3, 1971, Pakistan launched airstrikes on Indian bases. India retaliated. The war had officially begun. In just 13 days, Indian and Mukti Bahini forces stormed through East Pakistan. The Pakistani military collapsed under the pressure. On December 16th, in front of the world, 93,000 Pakistani troops surrendered in Dhaka. After 9 months of pain, loss, and resistance, a new sun rose. The world welcomed its newest nation, Bangladesh. But the price of freedom was steep. Over 3 million lives lost, hundreds of thousands of women violated, villages erased, families torn apart, and yet the people rebuilt, brick by brick, dream by dream. The blood of martyrs turned into the foundation of a country that would stand tall, with language, identity, and pride.